Welcome back, dear KBuzzPop family. Today, we dive into a story that has completely shaken the entertainment world, leaving fans stunned, confused, and deeply worried. It's the kind of news no one ever saw coming, and yet it feels like something that's been building up behind the glamorous smiles and picture-perfect appearances. Family drama erupts. Yes, you heard that right. Lee Min-ho, Korea's beloved actor, heartthrob, and the very symbol of romantic K-drama charm, has reportedly sent a stunning warning to Song Hye Kyo's mother, and whispers are growing louder. Could divorce be looming? This shocking turn of events has sent shockwaves across social media, and fans everywhere are scrambling to understand what went wrong between one of Korea's most admired and talked about couples. Before we dive into the full details, let me ask you, how do you react when you hear that your favorite stars, the ones you admire for their strength and love stories, are suddenly caught in such a heartbreaking family drama? Do you get defensive and deny the possibility? Do you stand firmly behind them, no matter what? Or do you feel betrayed, as if their fairy tale was never real to begin with? Keep these questions in mind, because as this story unfolds, you may find yourself questioning everything you thought you knew about Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo. It all started quietly, almost invisibly, in the small cracks that only those closest to them could sense. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo had always projected elegance, class, and harmony whenever they were seen together. Whether at red carpet events, private vacations caught on fan cams, or their candid interactions that melted hearts worldwide. Fans had placed them on the ultimate pedestal, calling them the royal couple of Korean entertainment. But behind closed doors, things were not as flawless as they seemed. The tension, according to close insiders, began with family involvement, specifically the role of Hye Kyo's mother in their private lives. Now, family influence is nothing new in celebrity relationships. In fact, many Korean stars have openly shared how much their parents' opinions matter when it comes to dating, marriage, and even professional choices. But in this case, reports suggest that Hye Kyo's mother became heavily involved in key decisions concerning their future. Financial planning, career scheduling, and even household matters that Lee Min-ho felt should remain strictly between husband and wife. Imagine being in Min-ho's shoes, balancing the weight of being one of the biggest names in Asia while also trying to protect a marriage constantly under public scrutiny, and then realizing that a third voice, one that you cannot simply dismiss, keeps echoing in every decision. So what exactly triggered Min-ho's stunning warning? According to whispers from those who claim to know, the breaking point came when Hye Kyo's mother reportedly intervened in a project Lee Min-ho was considering. This wasn't just any project. It was a script that could have cemented his reputation as not only a leading man but also a serious, globally recognized actor. Yet, when Hye Kyo's mother expressed strong disapproval, citing concerns about the story's sensitivity and its potential to affect their family image, Min-ho felt cornered. Sources claim he told her directly that while he respects her as Hye Kyo's mother, the constant interference had to stop. And here's where things get more dramatic. Fans are now debating online, was Min-ho right to draw such a bold line? Or should he have continued to adapt, out of respect for his wife's family? Think about your own lives. If you were in a relationship where your partner's parent kept stepping into your decisions, would you tolerate it, or would you eventually snap? Drop your answers in the comments below, because this is where the story becomes even more intense. Following this reported confrontation, the atmosphere in the household shifted drastically. What once seemed like a warm family bond became cold and uneasy. Insiders claim that Hye Kyo herself was torn. On one hand, she deeply loves Min-ho and values his independence as a man. On the other hand, she is extremely close to her mother, who raised her through many struggles and has always been her confidant. For Hye Kyo, choosing between her husband and her mother may be the most painful situation she has ever faced. As word of this conflict began leaking into the media, fans couldn't contain their emotions. On Weibo, Twitter, and Instagram, hashtags like #StayStrongMinho and #ProtectHyeKyo began trending simultaneously. Some fans sided with Min-ho, praising his courage to stand up for the sanctity of his marriage. Others defended Hye Kyo and her mother, insisting that family ties must be honored no matter what. But then came the most chilling part. Rumors began to circulate that divorce might not just be a distant threat, but an actual possibility. Can you imagine the shock? After all the moments they've shared, romantic getaways, cozy behind-the-scenes pictures, interviews where they praised each other so genuinely, could this all be unraveling before our eyes? Fans who believed in their forever love are now left clutching at hope, desperately searching for signs that this is just a misunderstanding, not the beginning of the end. But let's pause here. Let's step into your shoes for a moment. If you were Lee Min-ho, would you have done the same thing? Set boundaries with your in-laws to protect your marriage? Or do you think his approach might have created deeper wounds, pushing Hye Kyo into an impossible corner? And if you were Hye Kyo, how would you balance loyalty to your husband with devotion to your mother? These aren't just celebrity problems. They're issues many couples around the world face. That's why this story resonates so strongly with fans, because it feels so real. Meanwhile, entertainment reporters have been scrambling to get official statements. Neither Lee Min-ho nor Song Hye Kyo has confirmed or denied the rumors directly. Instead, their agencies have remained suspiciously silent, fueling even more speculation. Silence in the entertainment world often speaks louder than words. Sometimes it means denial, but other times, it's a sign that the issue is too raw, too personal, to be addressed publicly. And right now, fans are anxiously waiting for just one reassuring word from either of them. The more we think about it, the more it becomes clear. This isn't just about family drama. This is about two powerful individuals caught between love, tradition, and personal boundaries. Lee Min-ho's stunning warning wasn't just directed at Hye Kyo's mother. It was a desperate plea to preserve the privacy and independence of his marriage. But in doing so, he may have accidentally drawn battle lines in a family that was once united. So where does this leave us? Divorce rumors loom, but nothing is certain. Relationships, especially in the spotlight, are fragile. And sometimes, the smallest cracks can either break the bond completely or make it stronger than ever before. Fans around the world are holding their breath, hoping this couple finds a way to heal, to rebuild trust, and to rise above the noise. Now, I turn the question to you, dear KBuzzPop family. Do you believe Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo's love can survive this storm? Do you think this family drama is just a temporary clash, or do you see it as a sign that the fairy tale may soon end in heartbreak? Share your thoughts, because this isn't just their story, it's ours too, as fans who have laughed, cried, and dreamed with them. Stay tuned, because this story is far from over. And as always, we'll be right here, bringing you every update, every detail, and every emotional twist as it unfolds.